Welcome back. The parents of a terminally ill British baby said today their son deserves a chance to be taken to the U.S. for an experimental treatment. The parents are holding out hope that the treatment can improve 11-month-old Charlie Gard's condition, but courts have been blocking the move. NBC's Joe Fryer has the latest from London.
The parents of Charlie Gard appeared at a rally today outside of the London hospital where their boy is on life support. They told supporters that Charlie is still fighting, so they'll keep fighting.
You know, there's nothing to lose. He deserves a chance.
The 11-month-old boy has a rare genetic condition. He can't move his arms or legs or breathe without help. Doctors said he should be taken off life support, but his family wants to take him to America for experimental therapy.
Trying to take our son from one hospital where they do a lot of specialities there, and it's a fantastic hospital. They do great things there. But unfortunately, they're not specialists in Charlie's condition. The specialists are in America, where we want to go.
Courts ruled in favor of the hospital, but since then a huge international response. The Pope has expressed support for Charlie's family, and President Trump tweeted that if the U.S. could help, it would be delighted to do so. Well, now tomorrow the case will return to court at the hospital's request after two hospitals outside of the U.K. offered to give Charlie experimental therapy, now giving the boy's parents new hope. Today they joined supporters as they presented to the hospital a petition with more than 350,000 signatures. Joe Fryer, NBC News, London.
A bombshell being reported by the New York Times today that may play into the investigation about whether or not the Trump campaign officials colluded with Russians to interfere in the U.S. election. The newspaper is reporting there was a meeting with Trump family members at Trump Tower where damaging information about Hillary Clinton was promised. NBC's Jennifer Johnson has our story tonight.
The New York Times is now reporting that President Trump's oldest son, Donald Jr., was promised damaging information about Hillary Clinton before meeting with a Kremlin-connected Russian lawyer in June 2016. Also at that previously undisclosed meeting, son-in-law Jared Kushner and then campaign chair Paul Manafort. Earlier Sunday, the White House dismissed it.
As far as non-disclosure, look, Jared Kushner put in his disclosure a little prematurely. He's since amended it. All of that is disclosed, and it was a nothing meeting.
But investigations are ongoing into whether the Trump campaign colluded with the Russians to meddle in the election. Back from the G20 summit, President Trump unleashed a series of tweets on Russia Sunday after his closed-door meeting with Vladimir Putin. The president said, "I strongly pressed President Putin twice about Russian meddling in our election. He vehemently denied it." Trump added it's time to move forward and said he and Putin even discussed forming an impenetrable cybersecurity unit to prevent election hacking.
It's not the dumbest idea I've ever heard, but it's pretty close. When it comes to Russia, he's got a blind spot, and to forgive and forget when it comes to Putin regarding cyber attacks is to empower Putin.
Others found the idea laughable.
I am sure that Vladimir Putin could be of enormous assistance in that effort since he's doing the hacking.
Putin has denied Russia meddled in the election, but U.S. intelligence agencies have all concluded it happened.
In a statement today, Donald Trump Jr. said he met with the Russian lawyer at the request of an acquaintance and that no damaging information about Mrs. Clinton was disclosed. Up next, how to curb impulse buying.